Going down the stairs. Whew, it is time to go. Recording? Alright, we are headed to the airport. Our lovely friends have offered to graciously give us a ride in their epic van. We're headed to Greece, so we're going to tell you everything you need to know about getting into Europe right now during COVID-19. Any words to say? Important things?
Let's go. I'm nervous. Let's do it.
Yeah, quick note, we are going to the airport without a PCR test. Yeah, bold moves. We'll tell you more about that later. Stay tuned. Well, there we go. Up. Okay, it's up. All right, last piece of luggage. Shut that door and this one. Goodbye, San Francisco. At SFO.
Yes, I'm nervously awaiting the check-in counter being open so we can make it through no problem.
Take off our masks. Quick background, Greece does not require any PCR tests. However, France does require a PCR test. We are flying Air France through Paris. We're spending a total of 14 hours, I believe, in Paris. 23 hours? We have to spend the night, but we're not leaving the airport. We are going to be staying at the Yotel, which is inside airport security. And so in theory, we do not need to take a PCR test since we are fully vaccinated. Yes. That's the theory. That
is the government's stated direction. Yeah. So we'll see if that actually is true.
Stay tuned for the aftermath of what's about to unfold. Hey, hello. This is open. Okay, a little background on why we have so much luggage. We are going for a month, and this entire bag is kite surfing equipment, and then there's camera equipment, and then there's clothes, because we're going for a month. Oh, and yoga mats, because we're going for a month. So, there you go. That's why we have 3 checked bags. But luckily, we got a really cool upgrade to business class, which we'll tell you about a little bit more later in the video.
How are you? Good, how are you? Great, thank you. No, we have.
No, but we have our vaccinations.
Okay, for transferring, you still need a COVID test.
No, you need it. It's only if the final destination requires it, which Greece is a vaccine or the COVID test.
We verified with Air France and Delta ahead of time.
I also have I've verified this many times. But I can.
Where did you verify it?
I verified with Delta, Air France, and the French government site. It says right here.
So this is pretty much exactly what we thought would happen. There are some questions about whether or not we need the test. We did verify ahead of time with both Delta, Air France, and the French government whether or not we did for just transiting through. So hopefully this will just be, we get to look up the fine print, and we should be on our way. Fingers crossed.
It's so confusing, and no one.
I guess everything.
Everything is changing all the time. No, it's fine.
And I was reading all your information. I don't see it here.
I totally.
You said it's changed now. No more.
Literally, like I can't believe.
We spent like 3 days trying to research it and figure it out, and
we're also like.
I know.
I said only Amsterdam. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I'm trying to. I feel after that little moment.
There's still the last bit of getting on the plane, but for now we're going to go to the Air France lounge. We made it through security as quick as we always do because we use Clear, not sponsored. Please sponsor us. Can we beg for sponsorships? Please, Clear, sponsor us. So there we go. I guess we're on our way with little
Can't even believe it, honestly.
problems. I did get picked for random screening. We obviously did not film TSA because that is illegal, so don't do that. So here we go.
It's a good day.
Let's see what's next. Oh, this is nice.
The lounge. Go to the board on the flight. I'm so excited. Thank you. so we have access to the Air France KLM lounge because one, priority pass, but also business class. We got a great upsell deal on business class. If you book certain fare classes, there's a much higher likelihood that you get to upgrade, which is amazing. Anytime you book a flight, the cheapest tickets are always going to be more restricted fares. The higher price the ticket, the more likely you are to get an upgrade offer, particularly if they're trying to sell out the business class cabin or the premium economy cabin. So our best advice is never book the cheapest ticket if you're looking to purchase an upgrade. In many cases, things like Air France will offer $200 upgrades from premium economy to business if you're trying to fill that cabin, or even upgrading on points. Which is exactly what we did today. So we are heading to the plane now. I cannot wait for 12 hours in the sky.
I have an N90. Yeah, we have other ones.
You have to change to a surgical mask before you get
You have to change to a surgical mask, which mine counts. I guess I'm double masked.
Good to know.
Cloth masks don't count. Good to know. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Perfect. Merci. So these are amazing smelling masks. I don't know why. Does your mask smell?
Oh my god, it smells like lavender and like something delicious. Hello, welcome to my very fancy C24F here. This is actually a very private seat. I can barely see Max as it is. Getting a bit.
What?
Lobster salad.
Charging them on board is now completed.
Vos appareils électroniques doivent être arrêtés en mode avion pendant toute la durée du vol. Vous pouvez utiliser le Wi-Fi.
Confusion right now about what exact terminal we're supposed to be in and how we can access a lounge without actually leaving any security. We're just trying not to go through the wrong door that we can't go back through is basically where we're at. This is where we are. It does not zoom out. Oh, it does do that though. So where, oh. See anything that says lounge? I'm behind a pole right now. Ah, she found it. Aimlessly trying to figure out where we're going right now. People are pointing us in every direction. We're trying to figure out where we can go out, but not go out. Alright, this one there? How are you feeling?
I'm very stressed.
There is a very loud loudspeaker. Shut up! That wasn't going on when we started this recording. Like we're in the movie terminal. We have no idea where we're going. There may be an Air France lounge that we can go hang out at. Oh, there's an escalator down over there. Let's go that way. There may be... Oh. Oh my god, look, I almost got tricked. Look at that. That's what we're trying to avoid right now, are those. Okay, so we need to go downstairs, but not out of security. Complicated. And it's a good thing we didn't go through that door. The email from the hotel appears that we are not able to actually get in from Terminal F. We're gonna go find the Air France counter right now and see if they can sort this out for us and whether or not there's some way to get food or sit in a lounge or something like that. We're at the Air France counter, and everyone is stumped. There's a good possibility that we're not going to be able to get
Give me
food
one boarding ticket
today. We have a place to stay, but there's a high probability that food might be off the table for the next 24 hours. We're going to see what we can figure out. Update, we are in a outside terminal here. We managed to make it into the international terminal that they gave us access to. The Air France lady was super sweet. You got us access up here. Unfortunately, we don't have access to the lounge because technically we're now in Europe, so our flight to Greece is
We're gonna try anyway.
within Europe. Yeah, we're gonna try anyway. We're gonna try anyway and see if we can sweet talk it. Well, we might have to just go buy some food and then head over to the hotel. But at least we're gonna get some food. That is
Yeah, note to self. Challenging.
It's a little bit complicated. Sympathize with Tom Hanks right now.
Poor guy.
What a story. Major update back on my lens. Major update. We are in the Air France lounge. We managed to basically finagle our way into a terminal we did not have a ticket for. Then we managed to finagle our way into a lounge we did not have access for.
Honestly, one of the perks of flying business right now is when things go wrong, they're very willing to help you. And also, Max speaks French. I don't think they would have looked at me twice.
Yeah, that's a valid point. Most French people don't really like people that don't speak French. so yeah, that could have helped. Alright, as we said at the beginning of the video, we would cover exactly what the requirements were. And the thing is, things are changing daily. But the really unique requirement that Greece has right now is that they have a lot of and/or situations. You can enter Greece if you have a PCR test, or you can also have a vaccination. You do not need to have a PCR test and a vaccination. However, Paris is requiring PCR tests.
Unless you're traveling through Paris for less than 24 hours to a destination that does not require one.
We didn't have anything against getting a PCR test, but one of the things was in San Francisco it was really hard to get. Every place we looked at was between $200 to $300, and not everybody actually guaranteed that you would get it within the 72-hour time limit of when we would land here in Paris to be able to actually go outside of the airport.
Especially during something like Memorial Day weekend or a holiday weekend where we would have had to get the test on a Friday or Saturday and pray that it came back on a Tuesday.
We knew that we were already going to have to spend a night here in Paris because we had a 24-hour delay. However, what we didn't anticipate was that the only airport hotel that's actually in the airport is the Yotel. We had actually booked a different hotel, and then we booked another hotel. First we booked a Sheraton, and then we booked a Hilton. None of those are actually the only hotel that qualifies for being inside airport security and not having to clear customs is the Yotel. All that wandering around that we were doing earlier was essentially in an effort to not leave through the wrong door where we couldn't come back.
Paris, while very complicated, and Charles de Gaulle has always been a very stressful airport, this can happen across Europe. So depending on where you go, the rules will be different. Even if your final destination doesn't require something like PCR or a vaccination, make sure you check your transit airport because that can make a big difference. So for example, if you fly through Frankfurt, you're required to have a PCR test, even if your layover is like an hour.
Because things are changing so rapidly, not everybody knows. Like even the employees that are working for the airlines, that are working as part of the lounges, that are working as part of security, don't actually know what the updated rules are. So it's really, really important to have basically proof of essentially everything that we had going into this, because we researched extensively to make sure that we qualified and that we knew exactly what we were getting into.
Be really nice to the people that are checking you in, because yeah, they have all the power, but they also really, these poor people have no idea what the rules are that change every day, and it's not their fault. They just look at a computer and it tells them what to say, and sometimes the computer's wrong. So the other recommendation there is be nice and also have proof of your research. We had documentation from Delta saying that you just need a vaccine. We had documentation from the Paris airport, the Paris government site, the Greek government site, and all of that helped us when we did eventually get to a supervisor and were able to check in. However, if you don't have those things, be prepared for an argument. Just be polite.
By the way, as a brief note for those of you in the comments that are going to call us out for not wearing masks right now in this lounge, it is literally completely empty and everyone is so far away from us. So we are taking a brief reprieve from the Champlain, there's a plane in Champlain. Pain. It is painful to do this while traveling because you get a little tired and exhausted. It's confirming this.
Confirming.
Not this. It's this one. Whoa, that was misleading.
That's a few glasses.
False. I mean, not false that I've had a few glasses of wine. Can two people go in at the same time? Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Wow, we really could have screwed that up. That would have been so bad. Oh, that would have been like the final nail. Oh my god, we would have been on the other side of that. Wait, this is really nice.
So we just checked in to room 209 at your hotel. It is quite sizable, as you can see. Definitely the presidential suite.
Oh, I think I might have broken it. Or me. Oh, I'm taking my mask off. We are getting on our final flight. You excited, man?
So excited.
Alors, Max et moi, Marine.
Ok, super.
One, we got two. Look at that. Isn't this ours? What's that? Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. It's heavy though. No? Okay, thank you. Finally arrived. We are here in Mykonos. We literally breezed through customs, getting our luggage. It was
like less than 2
insanely
minutes.
fast.
2 minutes.
I mean, just absolutely ridiculously fast. We made it here. We are now in Mykonos. We're going to be in Mykonos for an entire month. We're going to be posting all kinds of videos, photos on our Instagram. Go check it out. Make sure that you follow all of our different adventures while we're here. And if there's any questions you have about the island or the surrounding island, feel free to reach out to us on Instagram, or you can always reach out through our website as well. If you go to voyagercrew.com, we'll have a full destination there for Greece, some of our other trips, as well as this current Mykonos trip.
We're just so happy to be here. So if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And make sure you hit that notification bell, because as we post new videos from this trip, you'll be one of the first people to get notified.
And as always, I'm Marin.
And I'm Max.
And we're Voyager Crew. See you out there.